So it's 4 o'clock on April 10th. You can hear that noise. That's the baby, monitoring the baby. And for the last 45 minutes, the baby's been kicking up a storm. You guys, so this video is going to be really choppy because I'm just randomly coming on giving updates. They just gave me a coronavirus test. Y'all, stay home. You do not want to take this test. Basically, they take a Q-tip and punch you in the brain with it through your nose. They go all the way back, and it is not nice at all. It's not nice. Stay home. I felt bad asking for a cup of tea before, but after that corona test, I was like, yeah, can I get a cup of tea? Whew. We're just waiting. Still haven't been induced. It's 5 o'clock now. So it is 7 o'clock p.m. Been here about 5-ish hours, and they're getting ready to hopefully start the induction in the next... I just put sanitizer on my hand. I love the way it smells. Start the induction in the next hour, hopefully. Trying so hard to make it through last night so we wouldn't have to call Andy at home and wake him up in the middle of the night. But now it's like, oh my gosh, we're gonna go in tonight again. Nothing's happening. So I'm walking around more, trying to just stay up and hope that that kickstarts something. We're just waiting, waiting. Can I have another cup of tea? As long as the baby's okay, I'm like super patient, but it is taking longer than I thought it was going to. Because what are we in now? 26 hours I've been here? But no real labor. I just have cramps and then they stop. So this is my room. They've got all sorts of stuff on the wall to help with the pain. There's my bag. Beautiful view. My birthing bowl I'm sitting on. There's my bed where I've been for the last day. And they've got these awesome mats that I can sit on my knees and just get comfortable and, labor. So it's 4:30 in the morning on Easter, April 12th, and about a half an hour ago, I had a gush of blood. And obviously I freaked out because my experience with pregnancy and blood is not good. So I called the midwife and she's checked the heartbeat of the baby and everything's totally fine, but I haven't felt any contractions, which she's like, oh, that's kind of strange. So she's called the doctor and we're probably gonna move down to the delivery room. But right now I'm just getting water pumped in me to hydrate me and the baby. Maybe just me. I don't know how it works, but that's here. Water. I texted Andy and told him not to come yet. They're gonna monitor me, they said, for the next half an hour, 45 minutes, so could be kicking off finally. I'm a little nervous that I haven't had a contraction, but I don't want to have a contraction because it's gonna hurt. Give me that epidural. So that didn't go quite as I planned. There was gonna be a big video of me pushing and a beautiful moment where we're all crying.
Sweaty.
But it ended up being...
You yelling at me.
It ended up being an emergency C-section. I mean, it was bad. So basically at, I think it was 3:45 or something, I felt something like a water breaking. And I was waiting to feel super heavy contractions and there was just nothing. But then I went to the bathroom and there was just blood everywhere. So I clicked my little... And the midwife came in and she's like, we'll get you downstairs. And they're like, oh, you've got a birthing pool in here. It'll be really nice. And I got in and every time I stood up or tried to move, more gushes of blood just kept coming. So they're like, oh, we're gonna get the doctor. And the doctor came in. And she said, oh, we'll just monitor it. So they're monitoring the baby. I was like, can I just go to the bathroom quickly? I got up to go to the bathroom. I sat down and it was just blood everywhere. And obviously, given our history, blood with pregnancy, I was I'm not panicked, but I was like, this doesn't seem right. Like when my water broke with Patrick, there was nothing, you know what I mean? Like nothing like that. I got back, I opened the bathroom door. I said, do you want to see in the toilet? And they came and looked and they were like, we got to get the baby out. Like we got to do a C-section.
Yeah.
So they brought another doctor in and it's funny because midwives and they think that you want this beautiful natural birth. They just assume that you do. So they were like apologizing about it. And I was like, I don't care. Like, let's just go. Let's get the baby out. So then, the anesthetist, is that how you say it? He came in. He was just so cool.
He had tattoos.
He had a tattoo of like a life support, like a.
He had like a Harley Davidson bandana.
I know.
On.
He was cool. He was really cool.
Yeah.
But don't they say that like anesthetists are usually like hippies, like, because you like
I don't know,
test the drugs?
He's suggesting that
I don't know.
their lifestyle trains them for their.
They're like in the break room, like getting the Michael Jackson juice. What's it called?
Yeah, you got to give them this one.
What is it called? That stuff?
Fentanyl.
Yes. So he came in and explained the anesthesia to me. And I mean, seriously, from the second they said I needed a C-section to when the baby was out, half an hour. And I text Andy, because I kept saying, should I text my husband? Should I text my husband? Because he's like 35 minutes away. They were like, no, not yet. But then after I went to the bathroom, they were like, yeah, why don't you go ahead and text him? But then they told me I was having a C-section. It's like, I texted you before. I don't know, I don't remember. It's kind of foggy now, but. So I text you, and then they said, we're going to do a C-section. I was like, should I text him again to tell him to hurry? And they were like, even if you text him now, he's not going to make it. Yeah, exactly. So got in there, they did the spinal, which took forever because I wasn't sitting in the proper position. Do you want to give them a little? This apparently is the proper position for the spinal. There you go. So then that finally went in, and they took like a cold, like almost an ice cube cold rag, and put it on my arm and said, do you feel how cold this is? I was like, yeah. And then they started at my leg and they said, do you feel how cold this is? I was like, nope.
Right. Is that how they do it?
Nope. They said, tell me when you feel how cold it is. And it was back up here.
Oh, right.
And then that's how they test it. And then my doctor, who they had to call and wake up. I felt bad about that. He came in and had a C-section.
Did it?
She came out quickly.
And then he's gone to bed.
She came out and they said, congratulations. I was like, is it a boy or a girl? And they're like, we'll show you in a minute. And then, but there wasn't any sound coming. There was no crying or anything. So then like, they just like literally from where you're standing now flashed. I saw her feet and her bum. That was all I really saw. And then they rushed off with her.
Yeah. Were you worried at that point?
No, because they didn't give any indication that something was wrong.
Okay.
They just showed her to me and said it's a girl. And when they said it's a girl, I just, in my head, I was like, Olivia. I don't know why. It's weird. Because people say you see them and you just know. I was like, yeah, whatever.
I've always thought.
But then I was like going through the other names in my head and I was like, no.
I've always thought that. I've never worried about not having a name because I've always thought it would just come.
Really? Oh, you're in that camp?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I believe it. So can I give the viewers give the viewers what they want?
Drum roll.
Here I am. No, I'm kidding. Ladies and gentlemen, meet the latest addition to the Vincett family. She is so peaceful.
When they said congratulations, I had a little bit of like a flashback of the last 3 years. And it wasn't like ugly Kim Kardashian crying. It was like just kind of tears.
Yeah.
But I was sad that you weren't there. But then I knew you were going to be there any second. And I said to the doctors, they said, are you worried? Are you okay? I said, to be honest, I'm more worried about my husband because if he gets here and you tell him, I've gone in for an emergency C-section, I don't want him to freak out. Like, just make sure that you tell him everything's okay, you know?
Yeah. And they did. They did. They told me in German, but I could pick out enough words. She was telling me like it was the time of day, so it was super.
Yeah. Well, that was what.
Super calm.
And that's the other thing too. Like,
we're experts.
When they were asking me, "Are you worried?" I was like, "Are you worried?" And they were like, "No." I was like, "This is just another day at work for you."
Yeah, exactly.
They're like, yeah. So we've made it through the first day. It's, what is it, 8:30 in the evening, and I am doing so well. I'm so smitten kitten with our little baby, our little beautiful bub, Olivia. We decided on a name. I might call her Liv for short, like Liv Tyler, very Aerosmith. Yeah, I've had a really good day. I have a room all to myself, which is incredible. In Europe, that's not the standard thing. So I'm really, really lucky to have that. And now I'm just relaxing a little bit while she sleeps, and breastfeeding's going really well. Food here is incredible. Midwives, nurses, staff, incredible. My wound, my war wound, my incision cut from C-section's okay. I've had moments where it kind of stings a little bit, but par for the course, and I've had 2 rounds of morphine, which made me a little nauseous earlier. So I'm going to try to stay off that if I can going forward. And now I'm just recovering and so happy. Andy asked me the other day, he's like, do you feel like this is the beginning of a new chapter or the end of a chapter? And I didn't miss a beat. I was like, the end. It is the end of 3.5-year nightmare of pregnancy loss and IVF. And I just feel like I won't wake up every day thinking, am I pregnant? Will I stay pregnant? And the anxiety that comes with that. I won't, have to deal with the heartache of, losing a pregnancy again. Like, we're done, our family's done. And I'm just so grateful for that, but also so aware that there are so many still in the thick of the battle. And I'm with all of you. When you leave comments saying what you're going through and what you've been through, I feel it. I feel it very deeply, because in one way or another, I've been there, and you guys relate to me, and it's just been so special, this community, and I'm cheering all of you on so much, you and your husbands or your partners, and I think you guys are all great, and I think you're strong warriors. That's it. Now I'm gonna hang out, try to sleep a little bit, because she ain't gonna sleep through the night. It's Monday, April 13th. Don't be intimidated by my high fashion thrombosis socks, people. What do you think of them, little naked McGee? So I was just made forced against my will. Oh, look right there. Look. Forced against my will. I have to do it. To walk to the bathroom, have my catheter removed, and try to pee. I thought vaginal birth would be painful to recover from. These stab wounds, let's just call it what it is. I was stabbed and slashed open. Not cute when that pain medication ain't flowing. So painful. I was about to cry, but I have to do it. So I did that. I'm back now. I'm resting. I got some more pain medication. And we went for a little walk down the hall, didn't we? And now we're getting ready to breastfeed again after I change this little one's nappy. Your baby sister. That's your baby sister. Are you excited?
Show me your t-shirt. Show me your t-shirt.
She likes it. She likes it. Come on, give me a kiss. I love you so much.
You're very delicate.
I am very delicate.